Okay, so Tesla stock is trading at critical levels right now as it did trigger a top signal last Friday. Right now we are correcting, but Tesla is inside a quite dangerous trap zone again, and as we know, trap zones usually bring explosive movements on Tesla, upwards and downwards. So how dangerous is this situation? How far could Tesla correct from here without ruining the bullish bias? Well, we'll see in this video. In this video, you will learn the most important key points to watch on Tesla from here. Welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. Let's start our technical analysis on Tesla stock. First, in the daily chart, it did trigger a classic top signal. It did a false breakout from the $200, and this indicates that Tesla is about to correct to lower levels indeed. But what is the problem with this bearish thesis? Well, the problem is that in the 1 hour chart, Tesla is still very bullish. It is still doing higher highs, higher lows, and this purple trend line is working as a very nice support level for Tesla. This purple trend line is connecting the previous bottom levels on Tesla since January 6, 2023. So yes, this is a quite meaningful support level. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I wasn't taking this support level too seriously, but it is working, all right? It seems it is working right now. And here lies the problem, because in the 1 hour chart, Tesla is again inside a classic trap zone. It is between the 21 moving average and this purple trend line working as a support level. So the 21 EMA is going to work as a resistance level on Tesla, and it is going to squeeze the price as time passes, and eventually we gotta see a breakout. Either a breakout from the 21 EMA or from this purple trend line. Either way, when Tesla does a breakout from a trap zone, usually the next movement is quite explosive. So we're gonna see something new on Tesla soon, in my humble opinion. We just gotta do a crystal clear breakout either from the 21 EMA or from this purple trend line. What if we break this 21 EMA, Nathan? Well, in that case, Tesla is going to probably trigger a bear trap in the daily chart, because in the daily chart, we did another very classic top signal. What's the name of this pattern, guys? Memorize it, because we're gonna take a look at the Bukovsk's website right now. Memorize this pattern over here. Now, take a look at this. This is a classic evening star, evening doji star, which according to Bukovsk's studies work as a bearish reversal 71% of the time. This is quite a big deal, all right? Bearish reversal 71% of the time. The above numbers are based on hundreds of perfect trades. So, in theory, Tesla is indeed supposed to correct to lower levels, all right? This is what the technique shows to us right now, and right now we are indeed correcting, all right? But the way Tesla is reacting above this purple trend line might change everything in the daily chart and might trigger a bear trap, even considering we did a relatively strong bearish reversal candlestick pattern in the daily chart, all right? So if you ask me if there is still hope for a bullish rally on Tesla, yes, there is still hope, of course, obviously, but in my humble opinion, would be quite good to see Tesla correcting to lower levels. Oh, Nathan, so you are bearish? Of course not. There's no way I'm going to be bearish on this. Tesla is still incredibly bullish. I'm saying that if Tesla corrects to lower levels like the 182 or even to the 21 exponential moving average in the daily chart again, that's not going to be a big surprise. In fact, that might be even an opportunity to buy at a discounted price with a better risk-reward relationship. So yes, this is a quite interesting scenario for Tesla. I think if it triggers a pullback, that's just fine. It would still be a very good stock to trade. It might be a very nice opportunity to buy over here, but right now, unfortunately, there is no clear buy signal on Tesla. Tesla is just correcting. And this is quite problematic, because Tesla is correcting while the broad market is clearly going up. Let's take a look at the heat map over here. Tesla is one of the major red stars in this heat map. Nearly everybody else is going up. Tesla is correcting, but I hardly believe Tesla is going to keep correcting if the rest of the market starts bouncing to higher levels again. If the S&P, if the Nasdaq index, if tech stocks start going up from here after a pullback, I firmly believe Tesla is going to follow the sentiment, and maybe this pullback over here is gonna end before it hits the 21 moving average in the daily chart. So this is a real possibility. Now, if we take a look at the weekly chart, in the weekly chart it did a shooting star candlestick pattern, which is another bearish candlestick pattern that if triggered, it is going to bring more correction, a sharper correction in the weekly chart. In addition, it did this shooting star candlestick pattern just above the 50% Fibonacci's retracement. So again, if we see a correction right now, okay, we are correcting in the daily chart over here, but it is not a big correction, right? I think a big correction would only materialize if we lose this purple trend line over here, okay? But as long as we stay above this purple trend line in the 1 hour chart, the situation will be under control. But if we lose this trend line, if we trigger a sharper pullback in the daily chart, maybe to the 21 EMA again, maybe in the weekly chart to lower levels, I think that's not going to be a reason to panic. If we go back to Bukovsk's website over here, we see that this is a very strong bearish reversal, all right? And it is quite funny to see his example, because in his example over here, this stock ACV did an evening doji star, it corrected, and then it tried to react. However, this reaction was not good enough, and then the stock dropped all the way down again. So could this be a bear trap on Tesla? Yes, it could be. And since we are here, remember to check in my website, trade with us, join the top 5% family that can actually make money while beating this market. Public track record, my dear friends, public track record. Now, back to Tesla. Could this be a bear trap? Could be, but in order for a bear trap to materialize, Tesla would have to go up and break this evening stars high, meaning Tesla gotta break $214. If Tesla breaks this key point over here, it is going to trigger a bear trap, and in this scenario, I believe Tesla will run towards the 237, which is the next technical resistance level on Tesla stock from here. So right now, what's the most important key point is this trap zone. A breakout from this trap zone is going to be quite meaningful for us, and if we break the 214, probably Tesla is going to trigger an actual bear trap over here, and the next technical target is 237. So let's pay attention to these key points, and if you are still watching this video and you are not my subscriber yet, come on, you probably liked the content, am I right? So subscribe this channel, click on the like button. I invite you to subscribe this channel in order to keep in touch with our daily analysis, daily insights on Tesla and on other stocks. I really appreciate your support, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Farewell.